So, day 46 of me recording my journey from $0 to $30,000 a month. So this is the second time I'm taking this video because the first time my face didn't fully show up. So what I did today is, what I realized is that cold call, sales call, and discovery call, taking cold call, sales call, it's almost like, it kind of felt like ads. Like the mechanic behind them is almost like the same, because I remember back in 2020, back in 2022, when I used to run ads. At first it kind of felt like burning money on fire, kind of like putting money on fire, and then after I kind of learned more about it, felt like gambling. But now that I've been like doing more learning, it kind of felt like a skill, because you got software to track your ads like arrows, and then there's like way to take your videos and a way to edit them to get maximum return. But now if you feel like you kind of feel like a skill that you can develop to be pretty good at paid ads. I'm starting to feel like it's kind of the same way with paid ads, because let's take a normal company for example. A sales call, a salesperson is just doing specific one specific one specific task in the like entire company, and they also have sort of infrastructure. The salesperson have an infrastructure, and the company have like some type of infrastructure that lead to the sales call, lead to another, lead to another stuff. So as a founder, I kind of have to build the entire ecosystem, and the ecosystem start like with setting up the infrastructure for the sales guy, which is currently me. And the typical salesperson have a CRM, so I just got a CRM called HubSpot. I used to receive ad about it, and I never thought much of it, but on YouTube. But when I started doing research about what type of CRM to get, HubSpot came out, and then I got HubSpot, and I've done about 500 cold call, couple sales call, and one discovery call. So I got a bunch of data already, but most of them, the data, they are like on Docs, Google Docs. So I have to get these data and put them on, so that like it's like paid ads. When I used to do paid ad, like everything kind of like got wasted. But once I started learning how to like properly use the data, everything kind of shifted. It's the same thing. Like, and I'm doing cold, like I'm trying to get every piece of data that I can, and now I got HubSpot. So like I said, I'm trying to like set up the infrastructure that a normal salesperson can have, so that every call is is stored somewhere, so that I have a giant piece of data, so that when I start taking action, everything is logged in. And also trying to design the ecosystem that like a normal company would have. But since I'm starting, it's not that useful for now, because what's matter is it's mostly sales call and outreach. But it's still, because I've talked about it in the previous video, kind of like money model. So as a founder, I kind of have to design those other pieces of the puzzle. I have like an entire like infrastructure. Yeah, that's about it.